I'm Damien Herlihy and I'm one of Pavilion ELT's vloggers. And in 2021, we've been looking at everything professional development. We've focused on a whole range of topics, from things such as action research, instructions, and all the way to storytelling. This is the final episode in the series, and I thought for the finale, it would be great to get some other teachers' opinions on PD. So I interviewed two of my current teachers and I asked them what they wanted from PD amongst other things. Oh, and make sure you stay around till the end of the video because I have an announcement about an exciting new opportunity for you in the new look Modern English Teacher.
My name is Emma and I'm a 25-year-old English teacher from Italy.
Hello, my name is Myrna. I am 27 years old. I am from Philippines.
Alright, so I've always wanted to be a teacher, so I studied accordingly. I attended a language school and then a language university. And after that, in 2020, during the global pandemic, I gained the CELTA certificate. And then I started to apply for jobs, especially international jobs, because I was interested in trying to teach to students who I didn't share my first language with.
Well, when I was young, I wasn't thinking to be a teacher. I was thinking to be a police, but then my height wasn't good enough for it. So I decided to take the course for education. And until I graduated, I wasn't still not thinking to teach. But then when I went to Dubai and then I start to work as an assistant teacher, I realized that being a teacher is actually fun and it's very challenging job because seeing the kids like learning from you is a very nice thing or nice feeling for me as a teacher.
So as a teacher, I would like to learn useful tips to use in the actual classroom during professional development sessions. I wouldn't want to only discuss problems theoretically. I want to have real discussions with my colleagues and share opinions and with people who have more experience than me.
What I want to learn more in professional development is classroom motivation, which is like how to motivate the kids to do their obligation, like doing their homework or their projects. Like if you give them punishment or you give them rewards. If punishment, what would be the best thing or the best punishment that you can give to them, or what are the things or the rewards that you can give to them as well.
Something I learned this year during professional development sessions is how to use the phonemic chart with students. I was a bit skeptical at the beginning, to be honest, because I didn't know how it could be actually useful. But through the exploration of activities and games and then trying to actually use it in the class, I found out that it's an extremely useful tool and a fun tool as well for students to improve their awareness of the English language.
The best thing I have learned from PD this year was the phonemic chart, which is very useful to teach to the children how to pronounce certain words, and then the positioning of the mouth. That is for as an English teacher, it is very important for us to be more confident to teach them.
In 5 years from now, I would like to still be teaching and still be in the classroom and still be very passionate about the job. And what I would really love to do is explore and teach in different teaching environments, different kind of schools, with students from different backgrounds who have different cultures and mother tongues, and professional development can help you enrich your abilities, your methodologies, and have more tools under your belt.
5 years from now, I want to teach in an international school. And with all the PD I have attended and all the knowledge that I learned, I think I am more confident to do that goal and to reach that goal.
So a tip for new teachers like me would be to don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, and I mean it quite literally sometimes. Use crafts, glitter, glue, dance with your students, run, try to catch them outside and play with them, especially with younger learners, of course, because I find that sometimes as new teachers, we tend to be very rigid because we think that it helps classroom management, but I found out that it helps more if the students can trust you and see that you have fun with them.
The number one tip I would give for new teachers is to manage your classroom firmly and fairly. Because classroom management play important roles to be an effective teacher. So you have to set our rules and be consistent with all the rules.
Now that you've heard the voices of some of my teachers and their experience with professional development, why don't you share something about your classroom? A brand new feature in the new look Modern English Teacher, which is merging with English Teaching Professional, launching next year, is called Global Voices. This feature wants to give a voice to great teachers like you from all around the world. All you need to do is write about your teaching context. And don't worry, we have some prompts to help you get started. It's a great opportunity to appear in print and online, and it could be the first step in your writing career. Check out the description for details. So, I thought I'd just end off 2021 with a little bit of reflection. It's now been 2 years since I started out on this vlog journey, and some of you diehard fans might recognize the location. This is where I shot the very first episode. It's changed a little bit. Looks like it's sort of overgrown. It's not easy to walk through anymore. And little did I know back then that we were all walking headlong into a pandemic, which really impacted, I suppose, me, my school, and teachers and students all around the world. But let's hope the worst of that is behind us. So at the start I talked about changes, and in 2022 I think there's going to be big changes for me, but also for English Teaching Professional as well. I've decided to return to Australia after living in Thailand for 8 years, and I'm going to go all in with my video making website for teaching English called English Right. While for English Teaching Professional, it's going to be merging with Modern English Teacher and becoming one big bumper magazine. So, I hope to see you in 2022. Over and out.